like to welcome everyone to Russellville Whirlwind football. 8th grade game coming up. Will be first, scheduled for 5:30, running just a little bit behind because they're just now getting ready to meet at midfield with the captains. Captains for tonight for the Whirlwinds, number 73, Brantley Gossick, and number 53, Nathan Zelaya.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Beebe Badgers against the Russellville Whirlwinds tonight.
The Beebe Badgers. We extend a very special welcome to our guests from Beebe. Captains for Beebe are number 7, Eric DeHara, and number 45, Silas Hancock. For the Whirlwinds, number 53, Nathan Zelaya, and number 73, Brantley Gossick.
They played a 8th grade B quarter beginning at 5 o'clock. That delayed everything a little bit, but it was a chance for both teams to get some work in for their second, third string 8th grade squad. So that's what's put us a little bit behind. But just a couple minutes. They'll do the national anthem and all that before the 9th grade game. You can see the coin toss there. Looks like BB won the toss. BB won the toss, and they want the football. The Whirlwinds want the wind at their back to start the game.
BB has elected to receive.
Some schools come in and they don't want to do any special teams for 8th grade games. Whirlwinds are always willing to. The Lady Cyclone volleyball team is at Shiloh Christian tonight. We'll try to keep you updated as we go throughout the evening. As right now we're ready for the kickoff. Trying to get set up on the wall on the far side, running laterally to get the corner. And he does, breaking a tackle there, cutting back. Big return here for Beebe. Can Russellville get him down? They do, just shy of the 20-yard line. So Beebe will start on our 20.
Colton Collins with the carry. That will bring up Beebe at the 20-yard line.
So BB excellent field position to start the ball game. Again, 8th grade, they start the clock on change of possession. You see BB with the double wing offense here. A lot of ground and pound. That's the return man there, picking up 7 yards on first down. Exactly the way Beebe wants to play. This 8th grade team beat Beebe last year when they were 7th graders. This offense is very effective if it's a close game or if you have the lead. If you ever get ahead of a team that runs like this, they struggle. But if they're able to chew up yards and chew up the clock, this is exactly what they want to do. Play clock now at 12. On second down and short, same play. Whirlwinds sling him down, but he's going to pick up a couple yards on the play. It'll bring up 3rd down and 1.
Jordan Price on the tackle. That'll bring up 3rd and about 1 yard for Beebe.
Price making the stop there for the Whirlwinds. 9th grade game will come up after this. They won't start it early, but they're scheduled to start it at about 7 o'clock. A lot going on here on the campus this week. They've had, of course, homecoming week this week, getting ready for the homecoming parade tomorrow and the pep rally. Homecoming game, we'll talk about that a little bit as we progress throughout the night. On 3rd and 1, they tried the quarterback sneak, and it looked like the quarterback tripped on his own lineman, got his feet tangled up, and so no gain. Bring up 4th down and 1. I couldn't tell if it was the center or the guard. It looked like the guard might have gotten his foot behind him a little bit and tripped up the quarterback. We'll see if they go this again with a quarterback sneak, and somebody moved. I believe it was the left guard or left tackle there for Beebe. That'll move him back 5 yards.
That'll bring about 4th and 6.
Instead of 4th and 1, 4th and 6, and that'll change your play call. I still think they're going to run, but maybe not a quarterback draw like they did have. A handoff there, and the Whirlwinds stop them. So Beebe kind of shoots themselves in the foot a little bit, but kudos to the Whirlwind defense because they didn't allow a first down, even with Beebe starting at their own, or at the hour 22. The Whirlwinds stop them, and Russellville will get the ball at the 15-yard line. You can see ball's at the 15 and a half, but counts as the 15-yard line. The nose of the football has to touch the next yard line for it to be that yard line. Grayson Bonds, number 3, he's at quarterback. His running back, number 30, Jaden Rosales. Let's see if the Whirlwinds start on the ground also just like Beebe. Fake the pitch, Rosales getting it. Nice little cutback there. Got the first down and a couple extra yards to the 29. So much of playing running back is having a feel for the game, not just I have to run in the A gap, the B gap. You have to see where the defenders are and be able to make that kind of move right there to cut back. Running with your eyes. Pistol formation here. Lasso's back around. Rosales the carry again. Almost the exact same hole. This time he bounces it outside. He'll pick up 8 yards. Jamari Willis has been the man in motion, taking the fake handoff on the first down, and then they're in motion on that one. They give him 9 to the 38. So they just go try to run and get the first down here. Rosales, he's got the first down. Breaks a tackle there. Can he get outside? He can, and he's going to go the distance. Jaden Rosales, 62 yards for the score. Rosales' 62-yard touchdown run. Whirlwinds will go for 2 here. Taking the snap will be number 40, Jace Thomas. Fake the handoff, keep it himself, and he's got the 2-point try. So Jace Thomas runs it in for the 2-point conversion, and the Whirlwinds lead it 8-0.
Good for the Whirlwinds, brought to you by Jace Thomas.
And that all started because the defensive stand there, even with Beebe getting the ball at our 22. Good job by the defense stiffening up there. And Beebe also with the false start on the 4th and 1, making it 4th and 6, and we were able to stop them there. Whirlwinds only had 10 men on the field. They get one on late there. Short run up here, but kicks it over the front line. It's a live ball, bouncing back and going to be covered inside the 20. You never know where the defense is coming from, so you never know if you have time to pick it up or not. Sometimes it's best just to fall on it. But Beebe will start at their own 18. Man, the white hat waiting. He's counting. Make sure everybody has 11 men on the field. See him winding his arm. He's trying to get the clock to start. This is where you want to be. You want to be up really 2 scores against an offense like this. Handoff and not much doing there. Maybe 2 yards if they give him the 20. Looks like they do. They're blowing the whistle dead. The ball was actually on the turf. That's why you could see people still going for it. 2nd down and 8. Double wing. They'll give it to one of the halfbacks there and just nothing doing. Good tackle there by Jordan Price. 2nd tackle tonight.
Big stop in the backfield. Loss of about 2 yards.
And loses 3 on the play, so 3rd down and 11. And some teams at this level just can't throw the football, and so you'll see them on 3rd and long throw it. And we'll see, but first, Beebe wants to take a timeout. Jaden Rosales, a 62-yard touchdown run on the Whirlwinds' only possession. Jace Thomas carried it in for the 2-point try. That's where we stand. Beebe's still looking for their first down. They started on a great kickoff return. They had it at the Whirlwind 22-yard line, but turned the ball over on downs, could not convert a 4th down and 6. Had it 4th and 1. The false start penalty moved it back to 4th and 6. And the Whirlwinds then went on a 83-yard drive, all on the ground. After the timeout, play clock starts, but not the game clock, not till the ball is snapped. Play clock is at 33. 3rd down and 11. They need their own 28-yard line for a 1st down. Hand it off here, trying to get it all on the ground. Big opening there, and it came very close. He stopped about 1.5 yards short. That's what I'm saying, these teams that don't like to pass. Are they going to give it to him? They are. Wow, it looked like he hit back at the 26-yard line. That's a horrible spot. Bad for us. Looked like he got about the 26.5-yard line. You know, years ago, back in the NFL, if your knee was down, you still were not tackled until your forward progress was completely stopped. That was almost that kind of play there. But Beebe gets the first down. On first down, they'll get about 4 yards here to the 33. Whirlwinds were going to get excellent field position had they got a better spot out of that, because you figure Beebe might have punted the football. Off the high snap, cut down there for a tackle for a loss. Nice tackle by Everly Carranza, sorry. He got between the splits of the guard and the tackle there, and able to trip up the ball carrier. Beebe taking their time. They don't have to snap the ball again before they close out the quarter. Looks like they're going to anyway. On third down, almost a slip there, and the Whirlwinds stop him after a 2-yard gain. 4th and 4 will be coming up. But we have the end of the first quarter here with the Whirlwinds leading 8-0.
That is the end of your first quarter with the Whirlwinds up 8-0.
Ready to start the second quarter. The Badgers' second drive of the game, looking at 3rd down and 4. And they moved. You know, their left guard moved, and we jumped in the neutral zone, see which one's comes out first, and it is on them. That's the first time they've showed in the shotgun, too, and quarterback was the deepest one. You wonder if they were actually going to throw the ball there or if it's going to be some sort of quarterback draw or maybe shovel pass. They may keep the same play on. They have the same formation. The fact that their best runner, number 22, is just in front of the quarterback makes me think that they still may be trying to get the ball. No, they're going to quick kick it. And it's going to be fielded there. Thought they might be going for it there. Rosales tackled down at the 27-yard line.
Jaden Rosales on the punt return now, bring this to about the 26-yard line.
So the second drive for the Whirlwinds, they have the ball at the 25 of Beebe. They went on an 80-plus yard drive their first time they had the football, and this will be much shorter to go. And in motion, that is Willis. Handed off to Jace Thomas. He goes run all the way, maybe untouched for the touchdown. Jace Thomas of 25 yards out. He gives the Whirlwinds a 14-0 lead. If he was touched, it was just barely. Maybe a fingernail got on him. Grayson can't connect there with Willis for the 2-point try, but the Whirlwinds lead at 14-0. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. And they're up by 2 scores. And like I said, you get up with 2 scores and the opponent's running this kind of offense, it's really tough for them to come back. 1 play, 25 yards on the drive. Jace Thomas takes it all the way for the score. Waiting on the official blows whistle. There we go. Short, and again gets past, and again that's a free ball. Picked up there running to the sideline, trying to pick up a few blocks. And you step out of bounds around the 35. That's been their best play so far as the opening kickoff. I shouldn't say their best play because they fumbled the second one, but the 2 biggest gains have been on the 2 kickoffs for Beebe. They'll have it at their own 38. Throw pass complete on the screen pass and pick up a yard. Nice tackle out there. I couldn't tell who that was. If that was that Jet Fisher out there, I can't tell if that was number 5 over on that far side. Making that stop. Whirlwind's first drive was actually 85 yards. Second one, they go 25 yards. 2 touchdown drives. They lead at 14-0. Clock is rolling, and Beebe wants another 40 seconds, but it was already reset. It was sitting at 40. The official going to give it to him. First pass completed for a yard. They're going to hand off here on the sweep, and Russellville blowing it up in the backfield, and fumble on the play. Beebe's going to cover it back at the 20-yard line. Fisher was there stringing it out. And because of the fumble, they lose an extra 4 yards.
77, Jordan Price, and number 50, Everly Carranza.
So it'll be 3rd down from here, 3rd down and forever. They need 26 yards for a first down. You don't have much 3rd and 26 in your pocket. But they're going to come out with 5 wide receivers. No, they broke the huddle with 12. That should be a penalty. The one just ran off in the bad snap. They're going to cover it back at the 8-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down and a cab ride. They get back at the 8-yard line. They need to get to the 46. Fourth down and 38. Jaden Rosales, I say he's back deep, but he's only at the 25-yard line. He's the deepest guy right there on your left. They are going to kick it away. He's going to catch it at the 28-yard line. Not fair catch it, trying to make some extra yards there. Broke one tackle, can't break the second.
After the punt return, they'll bring the
Beebe's 23-yard line is where they're going to put it down. So 6-yard return after the short punt. Whirlwinds have all 3 timeouts. 3.5 minutes is an eternity, especially the way they've been able to move the football here. Bonds, forward pitch there to Willis. He'll break a tackle there at the 24, slunk down at the 21. Pick up 2 yards on the play.
Number 13, Jamario Willis on the carry, brought down by number 22.
They're calling it a handoff, not a forward pass. So technically, the Whirlwinds have not attempted a pass. A pass attempt on a 2-point play does not count as a pass. Two wideouts to each side. There's your first pass attempt. Complete on the far side. That's Cohen Loop, and he's taken down inside the 20 to the 16. Pick up a 5 on the play there. 3rd and short.
Pass caught by Cohen Loop. Bring it about 3rd and 4 for the Whirlwinds.
And he just barely inside the 13 for a first down. Tighter formation here, maybe running it between the tackles. Rosales, and he's got the first down as he leans out of the pile, gets to the 11. That'll stop the clock just long enough to move the chains. Can get a first down here.
Jaden Rosales on the carry. That will be first down.
Without getting a touchdown is what I mean. Looked like there was some movement late on the whistle, but I think this is the correct call. I think it's on us. Looked like we had 2 or 3 guys leaning before the ball was snapped. So he's got Microsoft Windows hooked up to the speaker here. And everybody knows that sound as it resonates through the stadium. 1st and 15 at the 16. Busted play. Grayson Bonds throwing. He's complete there to Loop. Makes a nice little move at the 11. Gets back the original yards and fumbles forward. It goes out of bounds. Thankfully, did not go through the pylon. It would have been a touchback. So you get it at the 2-yard line where it went out of bounds. Yeah, if it goes into the end zone and out, it's a touchback.
Injury timeout on the field.
So thankful that had just enough spin on it. There's an injured player for Beebe there at the goal line. At the 2-yard line, so not enough for the first down. It'll be 2nd down. And about 1. Yeah, they're going to see the football there resting on the 2-yard line. Need the 1 for a first down. Homecoming tomorrow night here at Cyclone Stadium. Cyclones taking on the Bombers of Mountain Home. I have the Hall of Fame luncheon is tomorrow about 11:30, and it'll be a long luncheon as 8 members are getting inducted to the Hall of Fame from the graduating class of last year. The pep rally, I believe, at 2:15. The parade set for downtown at 4 o'clock. Eventually, we'll have the game at 7. And love to see you out here. If you can't be here, though, we'll have it right here on this YouTube channel. Also on KCJC FM 102.3. Here's Bonds, fake the handoff, going to keep it himself, and takes a lick, and he gets into the end zone. I'm still waiting for this guy to signal it. He got in, but the
Grayson Bonds on the quarterback keeper. That'll be another touchdown for your Whirlwinds.
Yeah. He never signaled touchdown over here on this far side, but he definitely got inside the pylon. Bonds, a 2-yard touchdown run. You never want to say touchdown before it actually is, but everybody knew it was 20-0. Let's see what we do on the 2-point play here. Rosales, he's going to get in there easily.
The 2-point conversion is good. Brought to you
22-0. That drive goes 23 yards on the touchdown drive. Bonds carries it in from 2 yards out. Rosales, the 2-point play. .90 seconds left in the half. The Whirlwinds leading at 22-0. Again, we'll have the 9th grade game coming up at 7 o'clock. They bobbled or let 2 of the kicks go free for a little bit. They've had 2 good returns. See what happens here. They catch this one on a dead run. There on the stop is Caden Horton. Tackle made at the 44-yard line. I'll put him down to 43. Beebe has a couple timeouts if they want to do something with it. Remember, the clock will start on change of possession, so it starts right now, even with them on the sidelines. Play clock at 31. Hand it off on a dead run. Breaking this one, and he's going to go the distance.
Number 22, Colton Collins on the carry for
Collins easily, before that, was their leading rusher of the game. He'll get the score from 57 yards out. Quarterback will keep it, and no go on that one.
The 2-point conversion.
Well, you hate to give up the 2-point, or sorry, you hate to give up a touchdown. But if the Whirlwinds want to try something here, they have 3 timeouts and 52 seconds to do it. They will get the ball to start the second half. And who knows, you might get pretty good field position here. You might be able to tell when they come onto the field if they're wanting to run the hurry up or not. With the clock starting on the change of possession, you might be able to tell when they run on if they're wanting to kind of go quickly there. About a 5-minute halftime, typically what they do for 8th grade games. squib this one. And Jace going to pick it up. About 17 yards on the return. Gets out of bounds for 40 with 43 seconds left. Again, three timeouts. They're running the clock. They're not supposed to yet. So we're going to run it with them. They just stopped it with 32 seconds, so they ran off quite a bit more. They're trying to put it back. It's trying to put 45 seconds is where they're signaling. Back on the clock. They'll start it, but you have to wait for the man in the white hat to do that. You see his hand go up. When he spins his arm around, that means start the game clock. If he just pumps it, that means start the play clock. A lot of rules here in football, but he counts. He usually counts everybody, and then he'll signal. See the Whirlwinds getting ready. He did not wind it around. Russellville going to take a shot. They got a man, and it's incomplete. Hunter McLean was streaking on the go route, not 9 route there. He had a step and a half on his man. Completed pass along the far side. Pick up a yard, and the Whirlwind's going to call timeout.
Timeout on the field by the Whirlwinds.
Whirlwinds using one of their 3 timeouts there, picking up a yard on that last pass play. 31 seconds left before half. No handoff here. Maybe just trying to break one. Whirlwind's not going to use a timeout here. So maybe just trying to break one, I guess. And they're just going to let the half run out. Huh. Yeah, I'm looking to see if they were talking to the official. I think they're saying, hey, we're going to let it. That's what they're saying. We're just going to let it roll. And Whirlwind's going to get the ball to start the second half. But lead it here at the half by a score of 22-6. Pretty good first half for the Whirlwinds. They score every time they touch the ball except for there at the end where the half caught them. The defense shut out Beebe for almost the entire first half, but not that last drive when Collins got a 57-yard touchdown run. Russellville had touchdown runs from Jaden Rosales of 62 yards. Jace Thomas added the 2-point try and made it 8-0. Jace Thomas then got the ball back and ran from 25 yards out. That was that one-play 25-yard drive, 2-point conversion. Failed. It was 14-0, and then Bonds carried it in from 2 yards out. The 2-point try was good from Rosales, and it was 22-0. That's when they tacked on their touchdown, missing the 2-point conversion. That's where we stand at the half.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Russellville Junior High cheer team. Excuse me, sorry about that. Dance team. And now your junior high cheer team. Here we go! Let's do
I think they kicked the ball too quickly there. Was not ready, didn't get the go-ahead from the official because there was no yardage changed. And there you see where the Whirlwinds will start second half, leading 22-6. There's the winding of the clock. Whirlwinds could actually snap the ball right now if they wanted to, since the clock is moving. But they'll wait, take it at their own 44-yard line. Russell just moved.
False start on the Whirlwinds.
That'll move us back 5 yards. Pick up a couple yards there by Jaden Rosales.
Jaden Rosales going to pick up about 1. Going to bring up about 2nd and 14.
Bring up 2nd down there and 13. Russell jumped again.
False start on the Whirlwinds. Timeout.
And now the Whirlwind's going to take a timeout. The 2 false starts, I think, have upset the coaching staff a little bit. Second down and long. Running play will lose a yard on the play. Bring up 3rd and long. Nice little pass play. Couldn't make a connection. Might have had enough for the 1st down. And it intended for Caden Horton. 4th and 18. Whirlwinds up 22-6. Wonder if they're thinking about going for it here. Well, they just got Beebe to jump. So it'll make it 4th and 13 instead of 4th and 18. Now Russellville gives it back.
Ball start on the Whirlwind.
They start the clock there. Punt blocked there, and but be covered by Beebe. First break of the game for the Badgers. 4:45 left. They're going to have the second drive of the game starting in Russellville territory. This one at 37. Beebe huddling on the sideline. They've been huddling out there for a while because there's 14 seconds to snap the ball. That's how long they've been over there. Play clock at 8 seconds. They may get a delay game penalty on the first play after a blocked punt. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. They snap it just as there's 1 second. Collins gets the handoff, spinning away from trouble, and he's going to head to the sideline, and he's going to get into the end zone. First play after the block punt, and now it's a ball game.
Touchdown, Beebe.
2-point play to get him within one score is coming. Collins going to carry it in on the 2-point conversion. 22-14 our score.
Number 22, Colton Collins on the carry for 2-point conversion for the Beebe Badgers.
Whirlwinds had the ball up 2 scores, feeling pretty comfortable, but got in trouble with some penalties and had the block punt. And Beebe has scored on the last 2 drives, so feel like you need to answer here. Short pop-up punt, or sorry, kickoff, and free ball. Russellville able to fall on it there. Chase Thomas. I say he was hitting the backfield, and he was, but he's able to get a couple yards after that. Beebe really seems to be loading up the box, trying to stop that running game of Russellville. They couldn't in the first half. Same call there. Stiff arm there by Jace, and took a little late hit there, but no flag. And 3rd and 1.
Jace Thomas on the carry. That'll be about 3rd and 1.
Same formation here. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Thomas still to the left, the quarterback. Same call here. Trying to get the first down, and maybe we went to the well too many times there. He stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 4th down and 1. Whirlwinds up by 8. We'll see if they go for it, if they decide to punt it here. Hard count not there, and Russellville jumped.
Start on the Whirlwinds.
I think they were going to try to freeze them and then back up to punt is what it looked like, and now most definitely look like they're going to punt the football away. Play clock at 23. Oh, back to pass. Bonds, nothing left. He's going to roll right. He's got some room. Eyes downfield. He's going to take a shot. Got a man open. It's caught. There at the 20, at the 10. Tackled out of bounds. That's Logan Freudenhoven. How about that? Freudenhoven got behind his man. He was open by a good 5 yards or more. And Russellville converts on the 4th and 6 to make it 1st and goal from the 9. Like the call. They've adjusted. They've scored twice on their last 2 possessions. I like the fact you don't want to just give the ball back to them here. Jace Thomas breaking a tackle at the 6, taken down at the 2. Nice little scramble drill there by Bonds. Nothing was open left. He rolled to his right and had Frauenhoven rolling with him on 2nd and goal. Thomas breaks an arm tackle there, and he's into the end zone for the score.
Touchdown, Whirlwinds.
Whirlwinds answer their touchdown drive. Stopped the 14-0 run there by Beebe to go up by 2 touchdowns, and see if we can get the 2-point play here. Snap to Thomas. He'll hand it off and not going to get there. But the Whirlwinds answer. They get a touchdown of their own. They go back up by 2 scores. 28-14 our score with 1:04 left to play in the 3rd. Brian Martinez on to kickoff. Waiting for the whistle from the white hat. There we go. They blow it dead. Second time they've killed the kickoff. This is going to be on us. It'll move it back 5 yards. It means somebody crossed the 40 before the ball was kicked. That's how you have a false start on the kickoff there. Free ball. Got it. Jack Curry, I think. Was that number 7 or number 1? And he spun the football. He's excited, and yeah, we're going to get a flag on that. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Whirlwinds. But hey, he was excited. Why not? Let the kids have a little fun. I'm probably not the one to be talking about that. It'll move us back 15 yards, but hey, we'll take it. We got the football. And let's get greedy. Go for some more points here. Should we put the 39? Yeah, they almost gave us a 16-yard penalty there. Coaches may be upset about the penalty, but they got to appreciate the hustle. He got through that first wave of blockers and able to pick up that football. It's a free ball anyway, but, I mean, as soon as it goes 10 yards, it's a free kick. But the fact that it went off one of their receiving guys made it even more so. Here's an interception. We turn it right back over. Got to stop him there. He's going to be drugged down there inside the 25. Whirlwinds give it right back. And they have good field position, and they've still scored the last 2 times they've had their offense on the field. They're going to start it here from 23 yards out. When we started this football game, they had an excellent kickoff return, Beebe did, to our 22-yard line. That's how we started the game. But then the Whirlwind defense stopped them on downs. And the Whirlwinds actually scored the first 22 points of the game. So how about that? Let's get a stop here. They give it to Collins. He'll be upended there after pickup of 4 yards. They give him the 19. And I think they're going to let the clock run out. Yeah, so we're going to stop our clock and reset it, get ready for the fourth quarter. So Beebe will have it second down from the 18-yard line of Russellville when we come back for the fourth quarter. Whirlwinds up 28-14. Freshman game will follow this one. Second down. And 5 for Beebe. Collins keeping this, and he's going to be stopped about a yard shy of the first down. Well, you don't want to give up a touchdown here, but if you do, you want them to take as many plays as possible. The clock is your friend when you're up by 14 here. They have taken a lot of time between plays, so let them eat that up there. They haven't started the 40-second play clock yet. Which it doesn't matter. Beebe could probably snap at any time. Whirlwinds are fine with that. They just now started it. 36 seconds left. Might be a false start, but they didn't blow it dead. They've got the first down, and no block in the back there on the side. They get in for the end zone for the touchdown. Looked like the receiver had a block in the back outside the free blocking zone. So they get the touchdown, and here comes the 2-point conversion. Collins going to get it, and this stop is huge. Huge, because now a touchdown, a 2-point play cannot beat you. But Beebe with touchdowns on their last 3 drives. They have figured something out against the Whirlwind defense. The Whirlwinds had built up a 22-0 lead before that happened, but since then, it's 20-6. They've outscored us. And now going for that fourth down, leading to the touchdown, just looks even larger that the Whirlwinds were able to do that. I wouldn't think they'd try an onside kick here, but they may be thinking, why not? He's positioned that football with the laces towards the sideline. Yep, I got a little pooch kick there. It's a live football. Russellville just going to cover it. So not really what you think of as an onside kick. Like they're giving us a 44. We covered it at the 46. Yeah, we'll start the clock on change of possession, so watching that man in the white hat get that clock moving. There we go. Russellville may run the football here anyway, but you probably want to start off with a running play just to keep the clock moving. Beebe with all 3 timeouts and kind of see if they're going to call timeout early on, see how they're going to handle it. Usually teams wait till about 2 or 3 minutes before they start using their timeouts. Rosales is going to get no gain. See, the official put him down at the 43. The yard marker thought like we did, thought he got a yard. You can see there, ball's on the 44, but the stick over there is on about the 45 and a third yard line. Rosales will pick up a couple yards here to the 46. You want to keep that clock running, but the best thing to do is you got to get first downs, so the Whirlwinds need 8 yards to get their first down here and keep possession. They may be thinking 2 downs to do it. Especially if they can get about 4 or 5 yards here, might be more inclined to go for it on 4th down. And there he goes. He's got the first down and a whole lot more. Jaden Rosales will carry it in for the score. 54 yards on the touchdown. And the Whirlwinds up by 14 once again. You know, mathematically still possible, but that was huge right there. Jaden's second touchdown of the night. Grayson going to roll out and can't get there, trying to get that pylon. It looks similar to his touchdown run earlier. But the Whirlwinds up by 14 here with 4:32 left. What a big run there on 3rd and 8 by Jaden. I hear one band member playing the fight song. How about that? That's fine. The lead's been cut to 1 score 2 different times, but both times it has been. The Whirlwinds have answered here in this 8th grade game. That was big there after a little pooch kickoff. Whirlwinds go 56 yards in 3 plays. 54-yard touchdown run by Jaden Rosales, his second touchdown run of the night. 34-20 our score. Stumbling there, Collins. That didn't look good there. He went down very awkwardly. That didn't look like a trip, the way he went down. They held up his leg like it was a calf. I hope it's just a cramp. I hope it's just a cramp. Those things can feel painful, but they're not serious. Okay, that's all it is. It's a funny thing about cramps. Sometimes they can feel more painful than a serious injury. Just kind of how it is. Beebe calling the play over there, kind of getting set because, again, they're going to start the clock right there. They're winding it. We wound our clock. And finally they do the stadium there. 3-man rush, and we got a false start. 3-man rush, Russellville. Dropped back a little bit, almost like they were thinking Beebe may be passing it. I don't know. They've been successful running the football. Not much passing, and they are going to run the football here. And when you're up 2 scores, you are fine with that. Run it all you want. 2nd down and 9. Russell Junior High going to be on the road next week as they travel to Valonia. They'll be back here 2 weeks from tonight. It'll be Colors Day. Russell Junior High as they host Cabot North. Breaking tackle there, still not enough for the first down, about a yard and a half shy. Yeah, next Thursday and Friday, there are no classes because of the fall break. However, there will be football as the Whirlwinds on the road for the game with Valonia, and then the Cyclones are on the road the very next night at Shiloh Christian. 3rd down and 1. They get the first down. That'll stop the clock just long enough to get the ball set. Put it down at the 48-yard line. Chains not moving that quickly. Pick up 7 yards on that play. They move him back to the 46, so 6 yards on the pickup. Be 3rd and about a yard and a half.
Number 22, brought down by number 5, Jeff Fisher. That one was about 3rd and 2.
I think that last touchdown took the wind out of Beebe, and any chance of them coming back. Bad snap, and Beebe able to cover it, so they get one more play at least. But they're going to have to get about 8.5 yards to continue this drive. And now timeout called by the Badgers. 4th down and 9. Quarterback keeper on the sweep. And he's got the first down. Breaks an arm tackle there. He's going to be wrestled out of bounds by Andres Mendoza. That'll stop the clock because he got out of bounds. So their drive keeps going. This one at the 26 is where it's put down. Collins is back in there. He's the one that went out with that cramp.
Big stop in the backfield brought down by number 77, Jordan Price.
Be 2nd down and long here. 30 seconds left. Whirlwinds going to win this football game. Just not sure of the score yet. Collins keeping it here and mark him down for no gain. And now a timeout called by Beebe here with 11 seconds left. Second down and long. So a jump ball here. It's complete as the first down inside the 5. And it'll be wrestled down. And that's your ball game. Whirlwinds win it. 8th grade team wins it 34-20. Wait a minute. They're saying there's 1 second left. I thought, that's why I was kind of holding off and silent there, because I was watching the man in the white hat. He went over to Beebe, and they're granting them a timeout. So they're going to put 1 second back on the clock, and Beebe using a timeout with 1 second left. And I think they were going over and said, hey, you do have 1 second. Do you want it? And Beebe said, absolutely, we want it. And so they get one play here from the 4-yard line. Whirlwind's going to win the game, but they'd like to win it 34-20 and not 34-26. There's a snap, bobbled snap, and Whirlwind's going to recover the fumbled snap, and there's your ball game now. Whirlwinds win it 34-20. We'll have the 9th grade game coming up.
Whirlwind fans, want to remind you, go to the concession stand right now, get a pulled pork sandwich and a bag of chips for only $6. Go and grab it while you can. It has been flying off the shelves the moment that we announced it. So go get pulled pork sandwich and a bag of chips for $6. Plus, I want to remind you that portions of tonight's game are being brought to you by Tyson Foods, Centennial Bank, and Phil Ride Autoplex. Whirlwind football is just a few moments away. Fans, once again, a reminder, please go to the concession stand and get all of your favorite snacks, drinks, and pulled pork sandwiches. Pulled pork sandwich and a bag of chips for just $6. Of course, you can go and get that now. You still got time before kickoff. That is on its way here in just a few moments. Whirlwind football on the way. The captains for the Russellville Whirlwinds this evening, number 14, Lucas Stokes, number 44, Madden Parker, and number 55, Pivion. Tonight against the Beebe Badgers. We invite everyone to participate in our pregame ceremonies by honoring America and standing for the national anthem. The national anthem will be played by the Whirlwind Band under the direction of Scott Johnson and Brittany Loudon. Thank you. We ask, ladies and gentlemen, that you please remain standing for a moment of silence for our nation, our schools, and all participants in this event this evening. Thank you. It's time for Whirlwind Football.
Russell Whirlwinds won the toss. They've elected to receive. We get ready for the matchup here against the Beebe Badgers. 8th grade team won 34-20. See if the 9th graders can keep it going. Deepest man for the Whirlwinds is Heinzman. He's back there at the 20-yard line. Short run-up probably means they're going to try to pooch kick it. You can see Whirlwinds with 10 of the 11 players there in the first 10 yards. It's going to be an onside kick. Whirlwinds had it, lost it. I think they covered it. They do. They have it at their own 45-yard line. Badgers will do that a lot, and Whirlwind's going to take over at their own 45-yard line, so 55 yards away from where they want to get to start this game. Stokes, number 14, out of the shotgun. Hard count, can't need anybody to move there. There's the handoff here to Heinzman, trying to get the edge, trying to slip between two tacklers. Carry of no gain. 2nd down and 10 coming there.
2nd down and 10 for the Whirlwinds.
Put the ball in the right hash. Short side of the field's right side there. Out here is Cody Mendoza, number 15. 2 receivers to the far side, not including the S-back there on 2nd and long. Talon trying to get the edge there. Get some positive yards, ridden down. 1 yard shy of the first down. 3rd down and 1.
And he gets close to the 44-yard line.
9 yards on the pickup.
Check out the 46-yard line after passing the midfield strike. 3rd down and short for the Whirlwinds.
Over here on this side, Parker Jackson, number 4, the slot receiver. 3 receivers to this side. Whirlwinds going quickly here on 3rd and 1. Heinzman going to carry on the sweep. Sweep right, sweep left, sweep right. This time he's got the first down, leaning forward to the 34. So 3 consecutive sweeps called by the Whirlwinds, and it's taken them down to the 34-yard line. Starting this drive, starting the game at their own 45. Three receivers to the left here, 1 to the right. They've alternated same place. This one picks up 2 yards. 2nd down and 8.
The ball be spotted around the 31. So 3-yard gain, 2nd down and 7 for the Whirlwinds.
Heinzman maybe need a breather. He's breathing heavy there. He's 4 consecutive carries. And Mendoza there is trying to go over to the far side of the field. Still plenty of time. 24 seconds to snap it. This is Stokes going to keep it himself before he's knocked down the 34-yard line, dropped the football.
Lewis Stokes on the carry gets past the 25-yard line.
And Beebe's trying to say it's their football, but they say, nope, it's theirs. And they give him the first down. Very close. Knows the football at the 24. Didn't even decide to measure, so good for us.
Yes, enough.
First down for the Whirlwinds at the 24-yard line of the Badgers. Stokes waiting for everybody to get set there. And he'll roll out to his left. Looking downfield, going for Jackson at the goal line. Diving attempt and can't come up with it. Incomplete pass. It'll bring up second down. Trying to go to Parker Jackson there. Whirlwinds taking a shot on that play. Heisman will get it here, trying to get some positive yards. He's up the middle. He's got the first down inside the 15 to the 12. That'll stop the clock here with 5:18 left to play in the first quarter. Whirlwinds taking their first drive here at their own 45-yard line, driving to the red zone. Heisman will get it up the middle once again. He'll get inside the 10 to the 8. 5 yards on the pickup. Second down coming. Colors Day for Russell Junior High will be 2 weeks from tonight as they host Cabot North. Russell will be on the road a week from tonight at Bologna. Man in motion is Parker Jackson, and Lassel's back around, and Russellville moved. So it'll be second down and 11 as we go back 5 yards.
5-yard penalty will make it second down and 11.
Puts us back at the 13-yard line. Head coach for Russellville's Tim Cawthorn, the offensive coordinator Sean Caldwell. You can see him calling the plays there. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Stokes on the rollout. He's firing, and it's complete touchdown. Parker Jackson with 2 catches on that drive. That last one goes for 14 yards in the score. Whirlwinds lead at 6-0. Stokes will stay on to be the holder for Luis Perez, number 21. And it is good. Whirlwinds lead at 7-0 with 4:17 left to play here in the first quarter. 55-yard drive for the Whirlwinds ends up being a 14-yard touchdown pass from Lucas Stokes to Parker Jackson. Perez added the extra point.
Returning to the Badgers, number 5, Cameron Harness, number 2, Caden Miller.
Deep kick for the Whirlwinds. Bobbled, they'll scoop it up at the 12. There's a 30. Trying to break a tackle. Continuing to churn out yards. Beyond the 40, the 46, a late flag coming in. I think that's going to be a face mask against us. It's if it's a 5-yarder or a 15-yarder. This official is the only one that threw the flag, which he makes it probably asking, I thought I saw a face mask. Is that what y'all had? Personal foul, face mask. Oh, against Beebe. Maybe that's what the discussion was. They gave him the 47. 15 yards from the spot. If it happened from where the ball carrier was or beyond, they'll put it from the spot. They'll put him down at the 32-yard line.
15-yard penalty will bring it back to the 32-yard line. First down and 10.
First down for the Badgers at their own 32. Well, their 8th grade ran the double wing, but so far not that look on their first play. Quarterback going to keep it here. He's got a lot of room. Into the secondary, the second level. He gets to Whirlwind territory. They'll stop the clock just long enough to set the chains. He was kept in bounds there. But a big gain there for the Badgers as they get to our 45-yard line. They go from their own 32 to our 45, 23 yards on the gain. Quarterback keeper once again, this time just 5 yards on the play. As it was brought down by 56, David Smith. Second down and 5 at our 40. This time they switched quarterbacks, a little screen pass, and Heinzman out there to make the stop. Read that one beautifully. Talon with the tackle. They had switched quarterbacks to number 6 on that pass play. It'll bring up 3rd down and 8 as they lose 3 yards on that play. They need our 35 for a first down. Camera shaking. You can hear the band students there stomping their feet. That's what the shaking's from. Trying to help their defense on this 3rd and 8 play. 2 running backs in the backfield, quarterback keeper all the way. He's going to get positive yards, but about 3.5, and that'll be it. 4th down is short. We'll see what they want to call here. Kind of in no man's land. Obviously can't kick the field goal, don't want to punt it, sure. They give him the 39-yard line, so 4th down and a short 4. They need not quite to the 35 for a first down. Handed up the middle, and it'll depend on the spot. I don't think he made it. They give him the 36, and that's about a half yard shy of the first down. The Whirlwinds have stopped him on downs.
On the stop,
they gave him the 36. He needed about the 36, or 35 and a half. So Russellville will take over at their own 36-yard line, but good stop by the defense. Now you got to get up 2 scores on them, kind of like what the 8th grade team did. They got up 22-0. Able to hold on for a 14-point victory. 2 different times in that 8th grade game, it actually got cut to 1 possession. Stopping the field. Okay, we need to stop now. We need our guys to be able to hear the snap count. 2 receivers and an S back to the right side. Stokes will hand it off to Heinzman. Running the sweep. He'll pick up some positive yards, just shy of the 40-yard line. And player slow getting up for the Whirlwinds. And that is Parker Jackson, who has 2 catches, including a touchdown reception. And they'll stop the clock there with 1:03 left. And Jackson goes back down. Once again, Whirlwinds on the road next week. There is no school Thursday and Friday of next week because of fall break, but both football teams Thursday and Friday will be on the road Whirlwinds on the road on Thursday at Valonia. The Cyclones will be on the road at Shiloh Christian. And Whirlwinds will be back here 2 weeks from tonight for Colors Day as they host Cabot North. Colors Day, kind of the junior high homecoming. Parker Jackson comes off the field, does not go to the training table, being assisted. So we'll be checking on him. On second down, pulls it, completed pass out here in the flat, and taken down is Madden Parker on the reception. He's got enough for a Whirlwind first down. Put him at the 47, and no wind here. I say that because you see if you want to hurry. If the wind's at your back, if it's at your face, as it was actually in the 8th grade game, you might want to kill some time here. On first down, and now flags fly, false start against us. Moves back to their own 42-yard line. This drive started at our 36-yard line after the Whirlwind defense stopped Beebe on downs. It's the second drive of the game for the offense. They took the opening drive and went 55 yards, ending up in a touchdown pass from Stokes to Jackson. Heinzman carried it straight up the gut. Boy, he's hit hard there. Took a lick at the 45-yard line. Pick up 3 yards on the play.
Stopped by Lucas Walker. That's a 3-yard gain.
And bring up second down and 12. Whirlwinds is going to let the clock roll out. We've completed one. Whirlwinds lead at 7-0. Get ready for the second quarter after this. See, Beebe there got kind of confused. They flipped aside, and they really didn't need to move. And see, they huddled with the defense back on the 30. And now the coaches, I think coaches got confused. Now they're like, wait a minute, we're kind of in the wrong spot here. You always want to be behind your defense if you're defense. I say always. A lot of defensive coordinators like to be that way. I remember athletic director Ben Goodman would like to be in the face of his defense because he said he wanted to watch their eyes. Here on second down, Al Heinzman, nothing there. He's trying to bounce it outside. He's got some room. Got the first down and pushed out of bounds as he gets inside the 40-yard line, make it the 34. And that's how we start the second quarter. First down carry for Talon Heinzman. Still checking on Parker Jackson. I didn't see him, so I wondered if he was coming back out there. Do not see him yet. But the good news is don't see him on the training table. Looking for number 4 to get back out there. Want everybody to get through this game healthy. First down for the Whirlwinds at the Badger 34-yard line. Stokes will run the option. Late pitch, and it is behind Heinzman, and free ball, and it's going to be covered by Beebe. First time the Whirlwinds showed the option there, and they end up turning the ball over on the fumble, and the Badgers will take over at the 42-yard line. Officially give it to them at the 41 as the football not quite touching the 42-yard line. So the first break of the game goes to Beebe, but the Whirlwinds holding a 7-0 lead. Play clock at 24 as Beebe is breaking the huddle. Turned the ball over on downs in their first possession, but they get a turnover here, and now official timeout. Play clock was down to 14. And
ball spotted at the 42-yard line.
Now they're starting it once again, and the official probably talked to by the maybe coaching staff over there. I'm not sure. Gets the snap. Russellville just missed him in the backfield, and he gets a first down into Whirlwind territory at the 46. They'll stop the clock to move the chains. And now we'll start the clock. They start a little bit early there, so we're trying to catch back up. At the 46 of Russellville, where Beebe is after that first down carry. They switch quarterbacks back and forth. 15's been their main runner. 6 has been more of a thrower. He's going to throw a screen pass completed that far side. They'll get inside the 45, mark it down to 42. So pick up a 4 yards on the play. 2nd down and 6 coming for the Beebe Badgers. Russellville winning the 8th grade game, 34-20. They did play a 8th grade B quarter before that 8th grade game. 2nd down for Beebe here. He'll turn and hand it off, and he's got the first down, and Moore staying on his feet. Whirlwind's stacking up, but he keeps churning those legs. He gets inside the 30 to the 29. Beebe's first drive started at their 32. They got to our 36 before we stopped them on downs. This one, after the fumble, took over at their 41. They've driven down to their 29-yard line now. That's where they have it, 1st and 10. They get a running start. They move the running back behind the quarterback, and he plows forward to the 14-yard line.
Donald Willett on the carry. Tom Heisman on the stop. It's another Badger 1st down and 10. And want to remind you.
And now the Whirlwind's calling a timeout. I think that's a good call to get this timeout here because it just doesn't seem to be going right for the Whirlwinds. They're picking up yardage in chunks, and so the Whirlwind's going to use a timeout here with 5:26 left to play in the first half, leading 7-0. Whirlwind defense needs maybe a little breather and just to regroup a little bit. They've been gashing us on those last few plays and got to stiffen up here. Try to keep them out of the end zone. Whirlwind's got the ball to start the game, so Beebe will get it to start the second half. I know it's a ways away, but you start thinking about that, and you don't want Beebe scoring right before half and then getting the ball back. Kind of do that double dip there. If they do score, you want enough time to try to tack on a score before the end of the first half. 1st down for the Badgers at our 14-yard line.
After the timeout, 1st down and 10. Beebe.
Quarterback carrying it, and thought he was going to be upended there at the 9, but he gets a couple extra yards to the 7. They're picking up big yards on 1st down, too, so it makes it a lot easier to call on 2nd, 3rd, and short. They give him the 7-yard line. So 7 yards on that pickup, 2nd down and 3. And off this time, he's got the first down inside the 5, stacked up there, but it'll be 1st and goal from just inside the 3-yard line.
Donald Willett on the carry. Lucas Stokes in on the stop for the Whirlwinds.
Whirlwinds turned the ball over to start this drive for Beebe. You'd almost like to see them return the favor and fumble it back to us. Turn and hand the ball off, and they'll get in easily. Beebe turns the Russellville turnover into points. We didn't see them try any kind of extra point in the 8th grade game. It looks like they're going to line up for the swinging gate here. That may lead to an extra point or maybe going for 2 all along. We'll see what they do here. Bring him in motion. They're going for it here. Throwing it to the corner and knocked down. Oh, they caught it. I thought we knocked it down. Heinzman diving there, but they get the 2-point play, and just like that, after the Whirlwind fumble, Beebe will lead 8-7. They get the touchdown and the 2-point play. Well, you got plenty of time. That's a good thing. You got plenty of time to answer and a couple timeouts. But you really do need to answer. You don't want them getting the ball back. Up a point to start the second half. You really don't want to turn the ball over, even if it is a punt or on downs, to give them a chance to score right before the end of the first half. They tried the onside kick to start the game. Russellville bobbled it but got on top of it. We're expecting it again here.
Set to kick for the Badgers is number 12, Braden Smith. Back to return is number 1, Ty Heinzman.
They say back to return, but that's this. I don't think this kick is going that deep. And Russellville will cover it up at the 49-yard line, and they didn't even get past the first wave. That's good. Ball has to go 10 yards before it can be recovered by Beebe, or it has to touch a Whirlwind player. Counting them in, you can see the white hat counting. Make sure you've got 11. Then when he starts the clock, all right. We're starting officially at their own 48-yard line. They'll get to midfield here. Perez, his first carry of the night.
Got a 2-yard gain. Set it down at 8.
I get it. Russellville does not want to go a 3-and-out here. So milking some time. Feel like you get that first down, and then you can switch. So let's turn and hand it off to Perez once again. Maybe trying to fake him out really nonchalantly. He's tackled at the 46-yard line, so pick up 3-4 yards on the play. They need the 30. Sorry, they need the 42 for a first down. 3rd down and 4. Good to see Jackson back in the game. He's one who caught the touchdown pass, went out due to injury, but he's back. He's the receiver on that short side of the field over on the far side. Stokes going to pull it and keep it. He's got the first down. He leans across the 40-yard line, and so we'll stop the clock. The Whirlwinds getting a first down. That'll stop the clock here. Whirlwinds with 2 timeouts left. Remember, they used one on defense there, so they'll stop the clock just long enough to reset the chains, and now they'll wind it. You can see it there. A clock rolling here, under 3.5 to go. They're trying to wind it. The clock here at the stadium not moving. You can see the white hat moving his arm. He's trying to get it. Start it. Now he does. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Stokes back to pass. And he's going to take a shot. It's up for grabs and going for Parker Jackson. It's incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 3:11 left to play. Here in this first half, Whirlwind's looking at 2nd down and 10. They're running step for step with Jackson on that one. You wonder if he was slowed a little bit due to that injury. The penalty. I thought I saw a flag in the secondary. If it is, it's holding. And they're calling him back up. I don't know what. I thought we saw a flag in the secondary around the 25-yard line, 25-30. And Beebe was backing up. We haven't seen any kind of signal. Beebe was backing up. I think they're expecting it to be marked off, and now they call the back judge in to talk to him about it, and they're waving off the flag.
The officials have waved off the penalty.
You see Beebe clapping. They knew whatever the initial call was going to be against them. So they're happy about that. 2nd down and 10. Clock will start on the snap. Stokes will pull it from Perez, keep it himself, trying to bounce this one outside. He's got the first down, and he'll be taken down at the 26-yard line.
Lucas Stokes on the keeper.
And that'll stop the clock there. 26 is where they put it down. 1st and 10 for Russellville. And they're starting the clock now. Again, Russellville still with 2 timeouts. Don't have to be in a big hurry here with 2 timeouts and under 3 minutes to go. Russell moved. About 3 guys move. So it'll be on us. Make it 1st and 15.
Illegal motion on the Whirlwinds.
False start on Russellville. Put us back at the 31. Low snap, rolling out. Stokes. Eyes downfield, go for Jackson, and it falls a little short. 3rd down and 15.
Incomplete from Lucas Stokes, intended for number 4 Parker Jackson. It will bring up 2nd down and 15.
Yeah, 2nd 15. Sorry if I said 3rd. I can't remember. There was a false start penalty that pushed us back 5 yards. 2nd down. Ball at the 31. Was trying to answer the touchdown by Beebe. Again, the Badgers will get it to start the 2nd half. Again, Stokes this time pulling it from Perez, straight up the gut, and he's got the first down and more. 15-10, 5, tiptoes it into the end zone for the score. Lucas Stokes carried that one in for the touchdown. Stokes the score, and now Russellville looking, say, hey, we're going to go for 2 here. We're going to kick the extra point. They may be going for 2 because Beebe went for 2, but I'm not sure because I do see Perez out there. Usually you don't chase points till the 4th quarter. Is usually what a lot of people say. But Russellville huddling up. We'll see. Yeah, they're going to go for it. We'll go for the 2-point conversion here. And now we have a timeout called by the Whirlwinds. There was 16 seconds on the play clock. So the Whirlwinds going to use their 2nd timeout. And they'll have 1 left. They're going to talk this one over. Even if they decide to go for it, probably just didn't want to rush it. They had 16 seconds on the play clock and want to just talk it over, make sure everybody knows what they're doing. Stokes with the touchdown run there. He has a touchdown pass and a touchdown run. Give the Whirlwinds back their lead. Whirlwinds have had 3 drives now. They've had 2 touchdowns and a fumble. Beebe just 2 drives. They turned the ball over on downs and then had a touchdown drive of their own. And you worry, like you can't be too concerned about it. You got to score. So you're happy about the touchdown, but you worry, did we leave Beebe too much time because they have all 3 timeouts. But again, you can't worry about that. But you do not want Beebe scoring a touchdown and then getting the ball to start the 2nd half to get back-to-back scores almost. Play clock at 18 here. And tush push. And Russellville fumbled it into the end zone. It's covered by Beebe. And now they're talking about it. Did he break the plane before the fumble? The official's going to get together and talk about this. It was recovered by Beebe, but did he cross the plane? They're going to say no. The 2-point try fails. So the Whirlwinds hang on to that 5-point lead. 13-8. Whirlwinds going to kick off with 2:24 left, and Beebe still with 3 timeouts. So we'll see the strategy from the Badgers. They're probably thinking the same thing that Russellville was thinking. We at least have to pick up a first down. And they're more of a running team anyway, and they may be looking to just run it, trying to break one. Appreciate you joining us here on Cyclone Booth YouTube. We'll have the high school game tomorrow night right here. If you're in your car, listen to the radio. KCJC FM 102.3, the big ticket there. All a part of EAB Sports Network. If you haven't gotten the EAB app for your phone, you need to. There's a lot of high school sports that are linked on that all across the state. A couple colleges in there with Arkansas Tech and ASU. Here's the kickoff. Whirlwind's going to send this one deep. It'll be fielded at the 10-yard line. Over the 20. Getting back at the 30. And gang tackle there at the 36.
Cameron Harness on the return for the Badgers, stuck by a wall of Whirlwinds. Push down in 10.
They'll have it at the 36. Whirlwinds lost on the road last week. They'll be on the road next week at Vilonia. That man, the white hat, when he winds his arm. There we go. He pumped it. You're going to wind it. There we go. That starts the clock. Change of possession in junior high football is when you start the clock. So they're killing some time here, and we're fine with it. They'll turn and hand the ball off and pick up a couple yards. And this is big. They may not go quickly if they don't get a first down here. If they picked up 10 yards, you might see them go to their 2-minute offense. And the fact that Russellville stopped after a gain of 1, you may see Beebe just say, okay, we're going to be content with that. And I think the Whirlwinds be actually okay with that. They don't want Beebe to score. Beebe doesn't want to turn the ball over back to the Whirlwind offense. But should we get a stop here, especially if they lose yards, you might see the Whirlwinds use their final timeout, but I doubt it. There's the handoff here. Pick up positive yards once again, stacked up, still on his feet. He gets past the 40, still on his feet. Let's push it back. They're letting that go a little bit longer.
On the carry, stopped by a wall cloud of Whirlwinds.
And now we have a timeout called by Beebe. They bring up 3rd down and 3, and they'll use their first timeout. Got to hold off on the excitement. They get to the 43-yard line, 3rd down and 3, but they use their first of their 3rd timeouts there, and they run the clock down to 59 seconds. So that's where we set ours. Whirlwinds leading at 13-8, failing on the 2-point try on that last touchdown. Stokes, a touchdown pass to Parker Jackson, and Stokes came back with a touchdown run on Russellville's 3rd drive. That last drive for Russellville goes 52 yards, capped off by the Stokes run. Remember, Beebe's going to onside kick at every chance they get. We'll get to see the Russellville Whirlwind dance team, cheerleaders, and the band. We're allowed to show you that on without talking over it because this game's not on the radio here on Thursday nights. This crew talking. It's the 2nd huddle we've seen in this first half for this crew. Actually, the 3rd if you count the flag that they waved off after they huddled about that one. And whatever it was, they're going to come over, and I think they're going to add some time on the clock. That's what I thought. I thought they ran off a few more seconds, and it should have been what we have, like a minute 6, a minute 7. Yeah, look, 1, 0, 6. That's what we thought. They ran off a little bit extra. So we ran off hours because we're not synced to the stadium clock here. Now they put 10 minutes, so no, we don't do that. Now they put 1 minute. Should be 1:06. So that's what the holdup is. We're waiting on the clock. There we go. We got it at 1:06 here at the stadium. 3rd down. And at the 43-yard line. They need a 46 for a first down. Empty backfield. Back to pass. They're going to heave this one. And incomplete, and a flag coming in. Come on.
Pass intended for Ramsey is incomplete. Flag on the field.
Is this offense or defensive pass interference? If you're saying that the ball was uncatchable, you're right, but there is no uncatchable rule in high school football. And it is against the Whirlwinds.
Pass interference on the Whirlwinds.
So it'll be 15 yards. It'll give them a first down and some life. Okay? If the clock stops there on the incomplete pass, we're going to get the ball back. They're going to have to punt it away with one timeout. I like our chances to maybe get down there and score, but here they get the first down, 2 timeouts with 1:02 left. Tough penalty against the Whirlwinds there. And our 42. Quarterback keeper all the way. We cuts back against the grain, and Russellville going to jerk him down there and at the 30-yard line. And late flag coming in. This could be a horse collar tackle against us, I believe. Very late flag, but I think it's the right call if that's what it is. And they put him down at the 29-yard line. We'll see what the man in the white hat signals here. He's the one that threw the flag. No, it's a hold. All right. And then a horse collar tackle. I saw the horse collar tackle. They offset and should replay the down. Holding against them, horse collar against us. It would have been a 10-yard penalty against them, 15 against us. So we'll take that. Plus, it'll make it just replay the down. All it did was just eat up time off the clock, basically, because we do it over.
First down and 10.
I didn't see the second flag. I saw one flag for 2 penalties. So usually official, if you throw one flag, and if there's another one, you throw your hat. I didn't see a hatless official out there either. So there must have been another flag out there that I didn't see. Man in motion. And now they're going to stop it, and timeout called by the Whirlwinds. They used their last timeout. Scoreboard here shows Russellville with 1 timeout left, but it's incorrect. I think they missed a timeout that we had called on defense. Whirlwinds out of timeouts. But all that's kept on the field, and so Russellville using their last timeout here. It'll still be first down and 10 as we replay this down after the offsetting penalties.
First down and 10, Beebe.
Empty backfield, maybe a quarterback keeper or maybe a quick throw. Fakes the keep. He's backpedaling. He's going to heave this one up in the air, and the ball was deflected backwards and almost intercepted. They got to the quarterback quick. They didn't provide a lot of protection rolling the pocket to the left, because what the quarterback has to do is he has to stop, because you can't throw when you're moving against your, or throw when you're moving against your body like that. And doing so, Russellville able to bear down on him there. Stops the clock with 46 seconds left and second down and 10 coming up. Out of that formation, they had run. And there you kind of saw him fake the run to heave it downfield. Now it's not an empty backfield, and you wonder on second down, are they just going to kind of give up? But wouldn't here. He's still got 2 more timeouts. We'll see what they draw up. Maybe back there and they just moved. Beebe just moved. So 2 flags on that one, 1 penalty, moving back 5 more yards. When I say the running back may be back there just to provide some extra protection. Moving back to the 47-yard line. This drive's taken a while. Rolling to the left. They're going to heave this one, and it's going to be too tall. He had a couple whirlwinds in the backfield there. Stokes and also number 52, Daniel Alcocer. Stops the clock. 3rd down and 15. And now this is interesting here. Russellville, they had timeout left. Stop them here. You might want to call timeout. Beebe has that luxury of knowing that the Whirlwinds can't stop the clock, so they could kind of give up and run here, or 2 plays to pick up 15 yards. Quarterback going to keep it. Taken down after a 1-yard pickup. They don't have to snap the ball again if they don't want to. I think if they got some more yards than that, maybe 5-10 yards, they might call timeout to try to run a play. But I'm looking over at their sideline with 2 timeouts. I don't see him even calling a play right here.
It's going to bring up 4th down.
4th down and 12. I think they're going to be content to go in at half, down by 8, but knowing they're going to get the football back to start the second half. That's what's going to happen. We're at halftime. The Whirlwinds lead it 13-8. Got some halftime festivities for you with the cheer team, the dance team, and the band coming up here in just a little bit. But the Whirlwinds lead it. Last touchdown there is a 52-yard drive. Stokes with a touchdown run. Stokes had a touchdown pass to Parker Jackson of 13 yards earlier. And they lead it 13-8.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, if you will, direct your attention to midfield for your Russellville Junior High Dance Team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Russellville Junior High Dance Team. And fans, if you will, once again make your attention, direct your attention to the middle of the field for your Russellville Whirlwind Cheer Squad. Ladies and gentlemen, your Russellville Junior High Cheer Squad.
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you remain seated and enjoy the RJHS Band's halftime performance. The Whirlwind Band is under the field direction of drum majors Ali Belanja and James Hilton. The color guard coordinator is Josie Ward. And the majorette coordinator is Brittany Rainey. Tonight, the RJHS Band presents with pride the sounds of classic rock. We open tonight's performance with the 1969 Beatles hit, Get Back. We now feature the color guard and majorette line to one of the biggest hits from the 70s, rock group Earth, Wind, and Fire, September. We now close tonight's performance with the RJHS Fight Song. The band directors of the Whirlwind Band are Scott Johnson, Preston Abbott, Sarah Abbott, and Brandon Brockington. The next performance of the RJHS Band will be October 24th here at Cyclone Stadium.
Cyclone fans want to remind you tomorrow evening is homecoming here at Cyclone Stadium. As Russellville Cyclones will host the Mountain Home Bombers. Kickoff starts at 7 p.m. Homecoming activities begin at 6:15 right here at Cyclone Stadium. Don't miss it. Tomorrow night, homecoming, Russellville taking on Mountain Home.
At Colorado Place, we believe in supporting our local community. It's an important fundamental part of what we do as a local business. By supporting the community events, churches, local schools, sports, we contribute to the growth and well-being of our community. We believe in the growth of all our youth and the significance of the faith-based organizations and their impact on our lives and the communities within. We at Colorado Place prioritize building relationships based on trust and integrity.
Tyson bonus waffle bites and poppers have a tasty piece of flavor, so they're perfect for a get-together. Currently welcoming guests alike, Tyson's any types of chicken, more picks of flavor, more smiling sappers, more love. Tyson.
At Centennial Bank, we believe serving our community goes beyond assisting with financial needs. We pride ourselves on being community connected and customer focused. Supporting our community starts with our employees who live, work, and play in the River Valley area. From charity events and disaster relief to local chamber of commerce and civic activities, we enjoy rolling up our sleeves and helping make our community a better place. Our local bankers are a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our community. That is why Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. It's in our name, our culture, and in our ownership. Come see for yourself. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Whirlwinds leading it here at halftime, 13-7, coming back out onto the field. Tomorrow is homecoming for the Russellville Cyclones as they host Mountain Home, but a lot of things going on during the day and leading up to the game. They'll have the Hall of Fame luncheon. You can still get tickets for that. And that'll be, I think the meet and greet is 11:15, and then the luncheon begins at 11:30. It may run long this time because, last year there was 0 players going in. This year there's 8, and so 8 former athletes going into the Russell High School Hall of Fame, so congratulations to them. And they are Tracy Daniels for football, Arias Garcia and Charlie Payne, both with soccer, River Hardman and Brooklyn Nicholson for track and field, Izzy Clements for swim and dive, and then Talia Ely and Brenna Burke for basketball. So congratulations to all those. They will be inducted and introduced by their coaches, Dave Wheeler, Jared Fuller, John Frazier, and Jazz Johnson, LaShonta Johnson will be doing all that. And let me see. We've got the pep rally about 2:30. The parade will start about 4. Pre-game ceremonies here at 6:15, and then kickoff at 6 o'clock. A lot going on. And again, if you can't be here for any of it, even if it's the pep rally, we're going to have that for you right here on our Cyclone Booth YouTube page. Your home for all Cyclone sports all season long, including Whirlwind football. And Stokes, a touchdown pass, a touchdown run, and that last run has been the difference, but this is what we were alluding to at the close of the first half as we get ready to start. It's this first drive of Beebe that's going to be key for either team. Big stop here on this drive would be huge for the Whirlwinds. Beebe, 3 drives in that first half. 1 turnover on downs, the other one a touchdown, and then the half ran out on their last drive. They take this one at the 14-yard line, cross the 30, and will make the 35. They came still on his feet at the 40, 45 at midfield. And so great field position for the Badgers as they get to midfield, and that's where they'll start. And the 8th grade team were winners earlier tonight, 34-20. We had that game for you here on this stream. That's why our stream's been running almost 3 hours. 8th grade team jumped out to a 22-0 lead. Coasted a little bit, but a big 4th down play. You need to go back and watch that if you have a chance. They'll start it officially at our 49-yard line. Quarterback keeper run the far side, and he pick up 5 yards to the 44 before being stacked up there.
On the carry for the Badgers.
They've switched quarterbacks in and out predominantly. When he's in there, it's a running play. He did roll out and throw one that got tipped as soon as he threw it there on their last drive. 2nd down and 5. How about a turnover right here? That would help. We'll turn, give it to the running back. He backed up. Last time they did that, they ran it inside the 10 because he got a 2-yard running start. This time just goes for 2 yards. 3rd down and a short 3 coming for the Badgers.
Another 2 yards.
And they need almost at our 39 for a 1st down. Quarterback keeper all the way, and he's hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Madden Parker making that initial hit. The 3 Whirlwinds in on the stop. 4th down and 3. They bring in their throwing quarterback here. They do hand it off or maybe roll out. They're going to think about it. They got time, 29 seconds on the play clock. Need a stop here. Switching personnel late.
4th down for Beebe.
It's a quarterback keeper all the way, and he's got the 1st down. Had it before he took any kind of lick. And Dawson Hobson, I believe, there on the stop. And they'll get at the 38-yard line. So he needed 3, got 4. And 1st down for the Badgers. That was a good chance there. But a fresh set of downs for Beebe. And off here, boy, what a good tackle there. Good tackle made by Parker, Madden Parker. And sometimes that's what it takes. You need to stop him for no gain or even a tackle for a loss on 1st down. Kind of changes the mindset. On that previous set of downs, they pick up 5 yards on 1st down. Play calling's a little bit easier there. Here, when you stop them for a tackle for a loss by Parker, 2nd down 11. Kind of put them behind the 8 ball just a little bit. Quarterback keeper slips past Parker this time. Another broken tackle. Stokes ends up making the stop. But not before. He'll pick up about 6 yards to the 33, depending on where they put it down. We're going to put it down at the 34. No, the 33, almost the 33. So 33.5-yard line. 3rd down.
3rd down and 6.
Under 4.5 to go here in the 3rd. Opening drive of the 2nd half. They started it at our 49-yard line. This is the 7th play of this drive already. Not quite 20 yards into it. Quarterback keeper, nothing there. He started left, had to cut it back up the middle, and he picks up 1.5 yards. That's about it. 4th down coming for Beebe. They'll need our 28-yard line for a 1st down. Boy, not even 1.5 yards, just 0.5 yard, because officially now the 33-yard line. And so 4th down and 5 here. They're going quickly here with no huddle. Last time they did this, did a quarterback sweep, and they do it here again, and they've got the 1st down the left sideline, pushed out of bounds inside the 20 to the 19. So fresh set of downs there. Stops the clock with 3:36 left to play, and that's the first big chunk play they've had here in the 2nd half. They get in the red zone at the 19. Same play. Third time they run this play on this series, and Whirlwinds having problems stopping it. And he gets in the end zone for the touchdown, but one official there says no, he stepped out at the 6. Official at the goal line, the back judge had come up and signaled touchdown. I thought that's not really his call. And they stepped out of bounds at the 6-yard line. It is enough for a first down, but maybe a little over anxious on that. So first and goal for the Badgers at the 6. See if they go with that sweep again. They do. Quarterback sweep. Takes on a tackler. He'll drive forward to the 1, and they'll blow it dead at the 1-yard line. Second and goal coming. They keep going to that play. You can see the running back moving to the left of the quarterback, so when the ball is snapped, it's almost like a fullback. He's a lead blocker on the power sweep. They like running that short side of the field, and now the Whirlwind's going to call timeout. Ooh, that's interesting. Using a timeout here in the second half for your defense.
Timeout on the field.
Usually you save those timeouts, but this is a key series. They have it second goal at the 1. Coach Cothran says, hey, let's use a timeout here. Let's talk it over on defense and rest up a little bit. Make sure we get in the right formation. Maybe get ready to stop that because they think they're going to call it again. Beebe taking this opening drive at our 49-yard line after the really good kickoff return. They've driven to the 1. Again, Beebe 1 touchdown in the first half. That was on their second drive. The first one they drove to the Whirlwind 36, turned the ball over on downs. After a Whirlwind fumble, they had a short field. Ended up scoring, making it 8-7. And then after Russellville scored with under 3 minutes to go, Beebe drove a little bit, but then held the ball till the end of the half. Second down and goal, ball resting just inside the 1-yard line. Really close to the goal line here. They'll hand to the running back. He's in easily.
Touchdown.
2 seconds on the play is all it took. And they take the lead, 14-13. So maybe Beebe, after we called the timeout, changed what they were going to do because they didn't go back to that same play. Let's see what they run here on this 2-point try. Quarterback run the option, and he gets in. Beebe leads at 16-13, but hold on a minute. Take the points off the board. We have a holding call on the offense, and if it wasn't the center, then it was way away from the play. So now the 2-point try will be from the 13-yard line unless they decide to kick the extra point. Take the extra point here and end up being a 30-yard field goal. They're still going to run the swing gate. Kind of surprised at this. Run the swing gate. I'm not surprised them going for it. I'm surprised the alignment. They're going to go run the odd formation. Quarterback going to throw it towards the middle. He threw it behind the intended wide receiver who was open. So Beebe shoots himself in the foot a little bit, and that could help Russellville at the end later on, just being down 1 instead of being down 3. We'll see how it plays out, but they do get a touchdown on their opening drive. They go 49 yards. End up scoring, missing the 2-point play, and the Whirlwinds trail 14-13. Whirlwinds be getting the ball back here. Their drives of the first half. They took the opening drive of the game, went down, scored. Stokes hit Jackson for a 13-yard touchdown pass, kicked the extra point, made it 7-0. They got the ball back up 7-0, but then fumbled. And then their third drive ended up in a touchdown. Stokes a touchdown run, missed the 2-point play. That's how they got it 13. Beebe has onside kicked it each time. Even to start the game. Russellville has put 10 men within the first 6-7 yards. This time Heinzman, the deep man, he's creeping up even more. He's at the 25-yard line. And they're offsides. They're offside, so they officially call that a false start, but they crossed the 40 before the kicker did. And so that'll move them back 5 yards.
Flag on the play.
Officially called a false start. That's the first time they've kicked it, though, towards the middle. All the others have been over towards the side and even past the hash marks, between the hash marks and the out of bounds. And they'll boot this one. It's going to be scooped up by Heinzman. He'll spin to the 40-yard line. Very dangerous back there, but gets 4 yards on this return. And that's where Whirlwinds will start. It's their worst starting field position after kickoff is their own 40, trailing by a point. Whirlwinds ready to go with their first possession of the second half. Stokes to Perez, and he's going to be dropped for a loss back at the 38.
Luis Perez on the carry for the Whirlwinds.
They were in our huddle on that one. They knew that one was coming, and we lose 2 on the play. Second down and 12. Stokes will hand it off on 2nd and 12. Perez following his lead blocker, and he's going to be cut down there at the 48. But pickup of 10 on the play. He was hit hard on that.
Luis Perez with a power run close to midfield.
Hobbling a little bit as he comes back. 3rd down and 2. Whirlwind's going to go quickly here. 2 receivers to the right. Now 3 as Heinzman, the inside slot receiver. 1 receiver to the left. And Stokes going to keep it after the fake handoff and jukes his way to a first down and to Beebe territory as he's hit out of bounds and knocked out of bounds to the 40. So a 12-yard pickup there with 1:28 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. And the Whirlwinds officially a 13-yard run as he gets to the 39-yard line. Fake to Heinzman. Stokes slung down. He picks up a 2 on the play. 2nd and 8 as he gets down to the 37.
Assisted on the tackle by Dylan Layton. A 2-yard gain on the play. 2nd down and 8 for the Whirlwinds.
See the play call coming in. Same alignment here. Low snap. He'll hand it to Talon, trying to make something out of almost a busted play. He'll cut back to the left, and they jerked his face back. That's got to be a 15-yard penalty. He pitched it back to Stokes. Stokes with a run, and I tell you, Heinzman did the smart thing there. He knew it was a penalty, and so he tossed the ball back. I mean, talked to him. He's like, well, I saw the flags. I knew they had the penalty. Even if you fumble there, it's not. It's going to be overturned there. 3 flags got the personal foul penalty, and so it's going to be 15 yards tacked on by the end of the run unless the run was out of bounds, and then they'll mark it off. They're supposed to mark it off from where Stokes ran out of bounds, so we should get more than 15 yards out of this. I think he stepped out at the 35, so we should be down to 20, but I don't think they're marking it off from there. I'm putting down to 22. I thought Heinzman was even calling for it before the play was over, saying, "They make sure everybody sees they got the face mask." You grab your face mask, it's a 5-yard, unless they turn your head. They definitely turned his head on that, so that's why the personal foul. It's a difference between a 5-yarder and a 15-yarder. And Heinzman going to get it straight up the gut here. And down at the 18-yard line.
Gets out to around the 18-yard line.
That could be the last snap, unless Russellville wants to run some more plays. They don't have to snap it again here in the third. But looking at second down and about 6. Stokes going to pull this one. Got the first down. Can he get the edge? At the 5, into the end zone for the touchdown. Stokes the touchdown, and the Whirlwinds back on top. It's a seesaw battle. 19-14, a 5-point lead. Whirlwinds may be going for 2 here to make it 7, or will they kick the extra point to make it 6? They're talking they'll go for 2 or 1 here. I don't see Perez on there. Stokes is a holder, so he'd be on there anyway. I don't see Perez, meaning they're going to go for 2. Leading by 5 here. Boy, you hate to burn a timeout here, don't 11 seconds, 10 seconds. Stokes going to pull it, keep it himself. He's got the 2-point try, and the Whirlwinds up 21-14. So 7-point lead for the Whirlwinds after they convert on the 2-point conversion. And the Whirlwinds lead it after their first drive of the second half. So it's a seesaw battle. Russellville scored first. It's been back and forth ever since. Nobody up by more than 1 score, and leading it by 7 here with 6 seconds left to play in the third. That's Stokes' 3rd touchdown he's accounted for tonight. 2nd rushing. He threw 1 as for Russellville's first score. Russell aided by that 15-yard personal foul penalty on the face mask. But they were moving the football even before that. It's not like they were bailed out by that penalty. And right now it just seems like which defense is going to make the first stop of this second half, and that might be who wins the game, or whoever's got the ball last. Whirlwinds 4 drives, 3 touchdowns, and a turnover. Beebe's got 4 drives, 2 touchdowns. They turned it over on downs and then also a punt. Or not a punt, into the half.
Ashton Waldron ready to kick for the Whirlwinds.
They're going to pick it up. Are they moving it? Or are they going to punt it? Okay, no, he had the tee. You actually do have the option if you want to kick it like a punt. But they're sitting up on the tee, but they're moving it over towards the right hash mark. They're supposed to be running the play clock here, but the official never signaled. In fact, he hadn't blown his whistle yet. We're waiting on that. There we go. Booth this one. Bobbled, picked up at the 33-yard line. Towards midfield. Breaks the tackle at the 45. Down the middle. He's at the 35 and taken down. Boy, it doesn't matter where you kick it or what you do. They've had some great returns. They return it all the way down to our 31-yard line. Well, the Whirlwinds, a 60-yard touchdown drive with a 20-yard touchdown run capped off by Stokes. The 2-point play was good. Russellville leads it by 7, but Beebe coming right back here with the great kickoff return down to our 31, and that's where we'll start the fourth quarter. 8 minutes left to go in this tight matchup. Beebe will start this drive after that kickoff return at our 31-yard line. Whirlwinds up by a touchdown. This guy's a runner. He's going to keep it himself on the quarterback keeper. Dodges a man there in the backfield. Gets close to a first down. I think he's got it at the 21-yard line.
First brought down by Whirlwinds.
Every time that quarterback's been in there, he's running almost always a sweep. That time, it was a sweep called, but he cut it back up and in and picks up 10 yards, enough for the first down. Turn and hand this one off and picks up a yard. A flag coming in. Thrown by the side judge there, so stop the clock after the 1 yard gain.
On the carry for the Whirlwinds. There is a flag on the play.
Put him down to 20, but we're going to wait on the flag. It's face mask. 5 yards, not personal foul. So they get 1 yard on the run, 5 yards on the penalty, so it'll be first down and 4 because they don't lose the down on that. So you got to have to manage. If neither defense is going to stop the other team, you got to manage the clock a little bit. You got to be thinking who's going to have the ball last. Back to pass, pump fake, double move. They're throwing it up, and it's going to be tipped and incomplete. Good defense there. As a defensive back, what you do is if you're not going to face the quarterback, if you're not going to turn, that's fine. You wait, don't watch the guy's eyes, don't watch any of that. When his hands come up, stick your hand in between his because that's where the ball is going. And that way you can knock the ball away. Brilliantly played out there by Cody Mendoza on the stop. Second down and 4. Good defense there. Quarterback keeping it. He's got the first down. Into the 10, 5, into the end zone for the touchdown. Go off the touchdown run.
2-point conversion fails. Stopped by a raw cloud of Whirlwinds. And with 7:03 remaining in the game, your score is still the Russellville Whirlwinds 21, Beebe 20.
Not sure if we got that on, because I know we had some connection issues there. We usually don't have that at home, but Russellville stopped the 2-point play, 2-point conversion attempt. Tried a pump fake, look back, throw left, it wasn't there, and Russellville came up with a sack there. And so the 2-point try fails. They go 31 yards on that drive, again, after the really good kickoff return. But that's huge because Russellville keeps the lead. Now what you got to do is you got to recover this onside kick. See if you can't stick one in the end zone on this drive. Eating up the clock would be great, but touchdown be just fine. Russellville has recovered every onside kick, but they haven't all been clean. We bobbled a couple. They kicked one down the middle, but had that negated due to an offsides penalty, false start penalty. But they put this one towards the middle, kind of like what they did when they kicked it more towards the middle. We'll see what they do here. Kicking this one deep. It's a free ball. Anybody can pick it up. Heinzman picks it up at 16. Trying to get a wall set up, nothing there. Not much blocking, that's okay. We'll start at our own 16-yard line. And I know they onside kick it each time, but they may be thinking, hey, let's give them a longer field to go, give us more of a field to stop. But I'm kind of surprised at that because what the flip side could happen, Russellville could go on a very long drive here. You don't want to sit here and think about milking the clock at this point. You just need to score. Because it could work the opposite. You milk a lot of clock, and then you end up needing the time at the end. Russellville 2 timeouts here. Beebe with 3. Remember, Russellville used one on defense when they had when Beebe had second and goal from inside the 1. And there we go. We wind the clock. Heinzman back there, maybe getting the football. He does, running left side. Bouncing it outside across the 20. He's at the 30. And going to be pushed out of bounds, shy of the 40. And no, they're going to say he's right out the 40-yard line. So pick up there of, 26 yards to the 40-yard line. Oh, sorry, 24 yards to the 40-yard line. Heinzman still in there. This may be where Stokes pulls it, keeps it himself. He does. Got to give Talon a little bit of a breather, but keep him on the field as a decoy on that play. Stokes close to a 5-yard gain. It'll be second down, officially 6. If you put it down at the, yeah, they do. It's shy of the 45-yard line, so 2nd and 6.
Game will be 2nd down and 5.
2nd and 6 as knows the football is not quite to the 45. Whirlwind's going to take some time here. They're moving the football. So nothing wrong with scoring and taking some time up. Perez gets it here, little counter play, and he'll get across the 45 to the 48. 3rd down and 2 coming as he picked up 4 yards on the run. Good to see him running and not hobbled by the ankle. You see him kind of testing it out a little bit there. Need midfield for a 1st down. Perez gets the call once again, running off the right side. He's got the 1st down and more. At the 40, 30, pushed, stays on his feet, gets inside the 20-yard line. The tackler couldn't grab him, so he tried to push him to knock him off balance and did just a little bit. But he gets in the red zone to the 19-yard line. A pickup of 33 yards by Perez. And the Whirlwinds in business here. As they start the clock now with under 5 minutes to go, Whirlwinds looking at 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. Boy, take all the time you want. You start looking ahead, and you know if you score here, making it 27-20, and do you add that extra point to make it 8? Do you try to go for 2 to make it 2 points? I don't know. Heinzman will get the handoff here. Trying to bounce it outside. He gets the edge, and he gets near the 10-yard line. They didn't set the edge over there, meaning they didn't force Heinzman to come back in. So you hit that corner, and they do give him the 1st down as he goes out of bounds. And Russell will have it 1st and goal at the 10. They cannot get a 1st down. I thought the white hat signaled 1st down. The PA guy just said 2nd down, but he signaled 1st down, and it is 2nd down. So got to. Not communicating down there, so yeah, it is 2nd down and 1. Roll out by Stokes. He's looking to run it all the way. He's got the 1st down and more. He's at the 5, into the end zone for the touchdown. Stokes' 3rd touchdown carry of the night. This one goes for 10 yards, and the Whirlwinds are up 27-20. And we'll see if they want to kick the extra point or if they want to go for 2. You know Beebe's going to go for 2 if they score. So kick an extra point, if you make it, would ensure at least a tie. That's the safe bet. I think that's what Russell at least is going to show. That's what I'd do. But I wondered, only because Perez had to turn that ankle and Russellville running on a player late here. .421 left. The extra point is good. So Russellville leads it 28-20. A 10-yard touchdown run by Lucas Stokes. His 3rd touchdown carry of the night. And Perez adding the extra point here with 4:21 left, and the Whirlwinds lead by 8. Whirlwinds ready to kick it away. They'll do their own squib kick. Free ball covered at midfield. See a little trickeration there. The person that I thought was going to kick it was starting to run up, but somebody else kicked it for Russell, one of the up men. But Beebe covered it at their own 49, and hey, I don't mind that. The way Beebe's returning, their last one, they returned all the way to our 31-yard line. And so that's where they started their drive. And so I'm not worried about the short field because that's what they've had. And
Beebe will have the ball.
They'll have it at their own 49-yard line with the Whirlwinds
This series, first down and 10.
up by 8. Up the middle for a gain of 2 into Whirlwind territory.
Big time stop by the Whirlwinds that time, number 77.
So after the 2-yard pickup, be second down and 8.
Second down and 8 for Russellville.
They go from our 49, sorry, their 49 to our 49. Nice snap, quarterback keeping it, nowhere to go. He's driven backwards, initially hit there by Matthew Castro. And Castro would not let him go. Castro had a hold of his jersey and was yanking him backwards. They get back here, and Beebe calling a timeout. That's going to be third down and very long. 3rd and 18. They put the ball down at the 41-yard line. The clock rolling here. They're trying to blow it dead. You see the officials waving their arms, and they run it down to 3:16. It should be 3:28, but we'll see how much time they put on the clock. Beebe calling a timeout, and now they're going to talk about it, come over. You'll see them come over to our coaches and tell them to tell the scoreboard how much time to put back on the clock. Are they going to put any back on? We'll run it down. Okay, they are. They put 3:30. We had it at 3:28, but they put it back to 3:30. All right. Third and 18. They're going to throw. It's complete there, but a little hook and ladder play. They get down the sideline. They've got the first down at the 40. Takes on a lick at the 35, the 30-yard line before he's out of bounds. The hook and ladder play works perfectly. Looked like it's going to be about a 2 or 3 yard gain. They end up getting a big chunk of yards and a first down, picking up a 3rd and 18 to our 28-yard line. My goodness. Good call on the trick play there by the Badgers. And so that gives them a fresh set of downs and new life, too. We thought it was going to be 4th and long. Turn and hand the ball off here. They'll get inside the 25 to the 24-yard line, and tackle made there by Madden Parker. At the 24-yard line, let's see, 2nd and 5 here. And clock rolling. It might come down to a 2-point play. They're going to tie it, or if they end up sticking this ball in the end zone. All going to hinge on this drive. 2nd down. Hand the ball off. Got the first down inside the 20. They're in the red zone to the 16. They'll stop the clock just to reset the chains. They'll start the clock now. Clock is rolling. Both teams with 2 timeouts. Whirlwinds leading by 8. They're going to keep it on the ground. And Russell just rushing to play, tackling for no gain. Whirlwinds just making sure they're turning to hand the ball off, but they're gambling now because they're saying, look, we'll just, if you're going to beat us with your arm, you're going to beat us. The only big play they've had passing was the trick play they just ran, the hook and ladder. They've hurt Russellville on the ground tonight, and the Whirlwinds blitz at the right time. Creeping up here, you can see 7 men, 8 men in the box now, begging them to throw it. Snap rolls back, it's free on the ground, and who's going to cover it? Quarterback has it. Whirlwind's trying to say they have it. Clock rolling. I'm surprised Beebe hasn't called timeout. They do get it. I'm surprised they have not used one of their timeouts here. Clock is still rolling. That helps us because now it's 3rd down and long. 3rd down and 17. They need the 7-yard line for a first down. They have not thrown with this quarterback as they bring him in. He's been the runner. It's a sweep, and Russellville hit him in the backfield, nowhere to go. Cuts back. You got a little bit of room there, and a nice diving play there by Talon Heinzman. He was beat on the play, he knew it. He reached out and grabbed a shoelace. Good job, Talon. They've got 2 timeouts. They're staying on here. The coaches, I'm looking at them on the far side. Why not call timeout? Because if you get a first down here, I don't understand why they're milking the clock here. If you roll it down to 1, look, you still get the first down. Call a timeout here, get the first down, then you got a fresh set of downs. They're going to roll it all the way down? This makes no sense. This really doesn't make sense. But I'm glad it's not our guys. That's something to talk about here. They've got 2 timeouts left. Okay? So if they call a timeout and get it, if they pick up the first down but not the touchdown, they've just made it to where they have no time to do anything else. Now, if it was 4th down and goal, I get it, but they can get a first down at the 7. If they call a timeout earlier with 23 seconds left or whatever it was, they can get the first down, not necessarily a touchdown. Here, they've got to score. Because even if they get the first down and don't score, there's not going to be any time left. Very weird call. Weird call by the Badgers there, but like I said, it's fine with us. That means it's all on this play. And this means you don't have to worry about them getting the first down. You just guard against the touchdown. Boy, maybe they might understand what just happened if they don't get the touchdown, but they get the first down. They realize, wait a minute, we kind of messed it up for ourselves. So here's the game's final play on a weird call there by the Beebe coaches that could be questioned. 4th down and long, but it all depends on this play. Screen pass. The 25, 20, cuts back at the 15. And he's going to drop the football at the 10. It's not going to matter who covers it because time is out, and the Whirlwinds come away with a 28-20 victory. Screen pass, they only needed 3 more yards, but a good stop by the Whirlwinds. Fumbled. I think Beebe covered it, but it didn't matter because it didn't get the first down. There was out of time anyway. Whirlwinds come away with a 28-20 victory here over the Beebe Badgers. Congratulations to the Whirlwinds, both Whirlwind teams. The 8th graders won earlier tonight, 34-20, which they built a 22-point lead and held on for the two touchdown victory. This one was back and forth. The Whirlwinds led 7-0, trailed 8-7, took the lead 13-8, fell back behind 14-13. And it went that way, and the 3rd touchdown run by Lucas Stokes, and then the extra point by Luis Perez made it 28-20 with 4 minutes and 21 seconds left. Beebe has the ball. They drive all the way down to the red zone but can't score. The Whirlwinds come away with a 28-20 victory. Congratulations to both teams. Once again, 28-20 here, 34-20 for the 8th grade. Both teams will be on the road at Valonia next week. They'll be back here at home 2 weeks from tonight for Colors Day, as Russellville will host Cabot North. Cyclone football here tomorrow night for homecoming. If you can't make it, we'll be on the air here about 6:30 here on Cyclone Booth and also on the radio side on FM 102.3. Thanks so much for joining us tonight.